What's up, YouTube? Lou here, back again with Classroom of the Elite. Now on episode 9, and the title is Extreme Justice is Extreme Injustice. True. I'm guessing this is in an area where the punishment doesn't fit the crime, sort of thing. Which, yeah, that sort of thing can be a bit overdoing it too much in certain instances, where it ends up being like, are you really doing it for the sake of justice, or you have other ulterior motives to which it's doing a disservice to the other person, whatever. But yeah, I think that's how I decipher that. But anywho, so yeah, episode 9, we watched episode 8. Quick recap on that. The main highlight is somebody got expelled in class 1C, and that was Yamauchi, which he kind of had it coming. He was, yeah, I won't get into it with this whole thing, but yeah, he kind of had it coming. He was, with the way he was acting and the way he was treating his class. Yeah, I didn't feel too bad for him, but you know, to some extent, I felt that that can't be easy to go through. So yeah, a bit rough for him, but hopefully he'll figure things out. Anywho, we're gonna check out episode 9. Yeah, let's get to it. Oh yeah, that was his friend Yamauchi. Yeah, the whole class is just in shambles.
This supplementary exam was clearly a pretext. The whole thing was designed for the sole purpose of getting rid of you. But that's not the way to settle things between you and me. It wouldn't be any fun at all.
So who came up with this exam?
What I did, I decided to use Class A's positive votes to protect you from expulsion.
Ah, that's how he got all those points. I mean, votes.
What do you have against Yamauchi?
You haven't forgotten his exceedingly rude behavior during the training camp, or am I mistaken?
I knew it. Well, this incident, I remember I said that wasn't going to be the last of it. Crazy, right? She held a grudge against him for that? I mean, it was an accident. He didn't mean to. And yeah, I saw the way she was acting too. I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I forgot about that. But I knew it back then. I didn't mean I knew it now that she would do this. I knew it back then that it might be not the end of this. And it wasn't. Dang, that's crazy. She's not well mentally. Wild, bro.
It was simply payback for that.
What?
You too? Sorry to interrupt. I'm the school's new acting chairman and wanted to introduce myself. My name is Tsukishiro.
He's the one who came up with that whole exam? Who is he exactly?
This is
No.
my first time on site, in fact, and I'm a bit lost. Can you point me towards the faculty offices?
Maybe if you open your eyes, you might find it.
The building that houses the teacher's offices is that thing.
What the hell? What the heck?
Rumors I've heard. I expected more from you, Kiyotaka Ayanokoji.
That was unnecessarily aggressive, don't you think?
I'm just a bit confused. Weren't you the one issuing orders to get this young man expelled?
Since the school's top brass
What
refuses
the-
to openly expel someone,
Heck just happened?
Understandable that you would prefer to act through someone like me instead.
new acting chairman resorting to assault might be seen as problematic.
Won't be seen at all. I've swapped a dummy video into the security camera. I've a message from your father.
Oh, of course.
I refuse to play along with these childish games any longer. You are to return home at once. If your answer is yes, then blink twice now to let me know.
I don't think he's gonna blink.
No intention.
This gentleman's eyes are still closed. He did all that.
I take over my new position at this institution beginning in April, so you're off the hook until then.
Looking forward to it.
Not fighting back was a wise choice on your part.
You never know how any footage you got might be used. More importantly, Sakayana,
Huh?
what do you think? You want to compete on the next exam?
I admit I certainly wasn't expecting you to be the one to propose it.
If we only have until April before he starts meddling, I'd like to make our standing clear, so we can be done with it and move on.
Yes.
Wow. So his dad is really coming after him now. What's he want from him? Interesting, but yeah. So it wasn't because the gentleman was overpowering him. It was because he chose not to fight. But I mean, we don't know exactly, but he also did choose not to fight back. Because like he said, always thinking a step ahead. You might never know how the footage he does have might be used. It might be used to get him expelled, right? And then just chop it up and have it, okay, it's gonna get expelled for assaulting a teacher. So yeah, that was smart. Okay. And I didn't even think about that. I just thought the dude was too strong. Maybe he is, we don't know. But anyway, that was interesting. Why the hell did he go after her then? What'd she do to him? Why kick her cane? Weird. Okay.
All right then. It's time to explain how the final special exam of this school year will go. This exam will measure your combined strengths based on subjects you choose. As with the paper shovel, you'll face off against another class. First, you'll select any 10 subjects you want to include on the exam.
Could, like, rock, paper, scissors be a subject? Be serious, bro.
Bro, what?
Scissors is fair game.
What?
No way!
Yes way. No duplicated subjects. No subjects that might present difficulties with facilities, seasons, or number of people, and nothing too obscure. Academic subjects must be part of the curriculum, and the
Okay.
school will write the questions. You're free to decide the rules yourselves, but they must not allow for ties.
We have to know 20 subjects? It's way too many.
Not quite. On the day of the test, each class will choose 5 subjects out of the 10 offered.
Okay.
So the other 5 subjects are just there as a bluff.
Yes. The actual test will consist of 7 subjects, and 1 subject will be chosen by the school for each round of the exam. You won't be made aware what the upcoming subject is beforehand, and once you have participated, you can't participate again until everyone else has. The most important rule is this one. You must choose a team captain. The chosen captain can't participate in any of the subjects, but they can be involved in preparing for all subjects, and will receive bonus points if their class wins.
And what happens if their class loses?
Then the captain will be immediately expelled.
Oh my gosh. Damn with this expelling thing.
After class, the captain will take part in a lottery to pick your opponent.
Yeah, Hirata hasn't been doing good for a while, huh?
I have to use the restroom, but I'll be right back.
What's going on?
Hey, there's one thing I want to get clear on before we start the discussion.
What is it?
There are a lot of people in this class who have questions about the last test.
I don't understand how it all went down. I mean, what happened with Ayanokoji? Why'd he place first in the vote?
If you'll allow me, I think I can explain. Or I have a theory, at least.
Hold it. We want it from the horse's mouth.
Right, let him talk.
After all, our buddy's gone.
Sorry. I don't know anything.
Oh, come on, don't give me that crap!
I don't think Ayanokoji knows the answer. The situation was beyond his control. Don't you remember when Yamauchi had that meltdown? She led him to believe they were making a secret pact to destroy Ayanokoji. Then she betrayed him in the end.
But why him? Why'd she choose Ayanokoji?
He's a neutral entity. The protection point would be irrelevant with him, but I'm sure anyone else would have worked just as well.
Come on, I feel like you're just throwing crap at the wall.
That's right. It's an
Right, they can't tell him the real reason.
Listen, if you want to be angry at someone in all this, be angry at me. I am the primary reason Yamauchi was expelled.
She won't be mad at her.
I guess.
Look, I have a proposal. Let me be the captain for this special exam. I know I've lost the class's trust, and I can understand why. So, I want to clear the suspicions by becoming a sacrifice.
How would you have lost their trust? He didn't do anything. I mean, he placed first, which is suspicious for him. I didn't expect him to be first. I mean, I didn't expect him to get expelled either. But first, that was a bit suspicious, right? I thought he did something, but he didn't. It was Sakiyanagi, of course. She that was her. But anyways, I don't know why they would expect, even if they do expect him to have done something, it was against Yamauchi, who betrayed them first. Ayano Koji hasn't done anything to them. They react in manners that I don't understand sometimes. But moving on.
Hey, hang on a minute. The way you're talking makes it sound like we're gonna throw the challenge, but do we really want to fight some other class under Ayano Koji's leadership? Can we at least consider other candidates?
You have no idea, ma'am.
I don't get the sense that anyone here wants to run the risk of being expelled. And I include myself in that.
As the saying goes, good things come to those who wait. With that in mind, I will draw last. Please draw, Ichinose.
Don't mind if I do. Womp womp.
Empty?
Seems I found the winner.
And I would assume that eliminates the need to check the final paper, Mr. Mashima.
Right. So, Kaneda, please tell us which class you would like to face.
You got it, sir. Class D would like to face Class B.
We're all for it. Do your worst, okay?
This result was predetermined.
It was?
We spoke with Ichinose and Ishizaki, and we arranged it in advance.
Really?
I had one goal in mind, to make sure they'd let us fight Class A.
Cool. This ought to be fun. He's been quite gloomy.
Nata, wait! Could I please talk to you?
Could you please leave me alone?
What?
Just go away!
Whoa.
I'm sorry, I can't. It's just that I'm really worried about you. I can't help it.
You have no reason to worry about me.
Come on, Yosuke. I think you're being a little harsher than you need to here.
What? I'm just taking a page from your book.
I'm only saying, I think that for the class's sake...
Why don't you just shut your mouth, huh? Because if you don't, you know what'll happen.
Whoa. What? Oh, right. He's gonna tell everybody. But, so that exam really took a lot out of him, huh?
So, Koenji, you made it. Nice of you to join us today.
That Horikita girl practically begged me to. That said, I am hoping today will be the beginning and end of all this nonsense. I'm quite a busy man, you know.
Doing what, man? Brushing his hair? Looking at himself in the mirror?
I'm sure you have at least one especially strong subject. What's wrong? Do you really want to turn the class against you?
It would behoove you to get it out of your head that such words might have any sway over me. It's unquestionably true that I am an unparalleled genius.
He is quite hilarious, Koenji.
It's
Hello?
rare for you to invite me to your place. I mean, I'm not complaining. But if someone were to see me over here, wouldn't that be a problem?
It's getting less and less necessary that we keep hidden.
Gift?
It's your birthday.
Whoa, wow.
Remember my birthday?
Nice.
Can I open it right now?
Sure.
That's incredible.
A necklace?
Whoa, dude.
It's shaped like a heart? Seems like an odd gift for a friend. I mean,
This thing looks expensive.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. Like 20,000 yen.
That much?
That's a lot of money,
Number
right?
number one on some website's list of best birthday presents for high school girls. So I figured it was alright.
You're so
That's pretty cool. You gave her a gift.
Please go on.
Oh, okay. I'm back. Sorry about that. My storage was full, so I didn't realize. I guess I didn't realize how much storage it took to record 4 videos in a row. But, anyways, I'm back. We'll just keep going here. But before that, I was saying I don't know if it made it past that last recording, but I was saying how it's pretty cool that he got her a gift. So part of him does care about these fellow classmates and the people he has relationships with, Ayano Koji, because according to him, he doesn't care. He just uses them. At least that's what he says, but his actions say otherwise. So I just wanted to point that out. Yeah, but anyway, let's keep going here.
Yep, I knew it. A heart necklace just looks a little childish.
If you don't like it, you can leave it here.
No, lucky for us both, I'm gorgeous. Thanks to that, I can pull off pretty much anything.
That's funny.
I suppose I might as well keep it.
I gave it to you, so do whatever you want with it.
Unless he has ulterior motives for giving her this. I think it was just being nice. Hey, let me be delusional for once, okay?
Out early? Is the special exam proceeding well?
Well, your sister is certainly gearing up for a fight.
I see.
On that note, there's something I've been wanting to ask you about. On the day that the 3 of us first met, why did you chew her out and try to drive her away?
I was disappointed in Susan.
Why would you do that to your sister?
Not in her grades, but in her maturity.
What do you mean, her maturity?
When she was a child, she used to smile a great deal. Now, she's become much more dependent on me. She imitates me.
Saying the reason she puts on that Ice Princess act is that she's imitating you?
It's not just her attitude. Her food, her drinks, favorite color, even her clothing. She's
see.
all to be more in line with mine. I wouldn't call that growth. If Suzune would just stop chasing the mirage of being just like me.
Well, that's what I said. She needs to stop chasing her brother.
Once and for all to
I
own
guess
who
that's
she is with
obvious,
courage
right?
and perfect honesty. She would surpass me and become the kind of person that even you could not write off. But that all depends on whether she's able to change.
I see. Oh, man. A lot of interruptions today.
I think I might try to change her. In the gradual ways I've done before, but for real.
Huh.
Interesting.
Are you and Tachibana there an item or something?
No, it's not like that at all.
I see.
You know, it's a little bizarre to hear such a quintessentially high school question coming out of your mouth.
That I am your quintessential high school boy.
Then tell me, Mr. Quintessential High Schooler, have you found a girlfriend?
Well, not at the moment, no.
I wouldn't mind entrusting Suzune to you, to be honest.
Hey, no way. He just got permission from the older brother to go for it. Isn't that crazy? Hey, man. You got the go-ahead. Might as well. Men's like Ayano Koji over here don't care about stuff like that. I don't think he's even thinking. I don't think he for one day even thought about it. So, but in any case, hey, that's pretty cool. He's like, hey, man, brothers, like, you're not bad, man. I wouldn't mind my little sister being with you. That's wild. I never thought I would hear that from him. That's interesting, though. Okay, moving on.
But then again, I can't quite see the two of you together.
No, of course you can't.
Oh my god.
These things are trigger a flag or something.
Huh?
There's this unspoken rule. If you say too much, it could backfire. It's pretty common. You think two people would never get together and you say so. And suddenly they start dating out of the blue.
Oh.
I mean, Never mind, forget it.
Interesting. Okay. Another thing, so it makes sense to why, I guess it makes sense now, although at the beginning it didn't. I was like, why is he so aggressive towards his little sister? Horikita. Okay, another thing, so Hanabu, shit, is that how you say his name? Horikita's, Suzune's brother. Yeah, Suzune's brother. It makes sense now why he was treating her the way he was before. Although, not that it makes sense, I understand it now, but back then, because he was always so cold and aggressive towards her, I was like, what is going on? I mean, I still think the way he acted was not quite right. I don't know why you would put your hands on her. I mean, he didn't hit her or anything, but it was like very aggressive. But still, I guess it makes sense now to why he is the way that he is and why Suzune is the way that she is. So I don't know why she's imitating her brother. Well, she did say she's trying to be like him initially. He is her goal in a sense, because she puts him in a pedestal basically, and she's trying to imitate whatever her brother does. But her brother finds it a lot infuriating because he believes she has a lot higher potential compared to him, but she's limiting herself by, trying to imitate everything that her brother does. So it makes sense now. Interesting. Anyway, let's keep going here.
Played chess?
Chess, huh? In chess, the captain uses the allotted time to give instructions to the players. Nice touch, Sakayanagi. This feature of the game makes it possible for two captains to duel.
I gotta see that. I don't know, I'm feeling like watching one more episode. But maybe now I'll stop it right here. Okay, so that was episode 9. So they gotta prepare for this upcoming special exam where there is 20 subjects, but they only pick 7 to do, and each class picks a certain number of subjects that another class has to do, participate in, and they only get to pick 7 as well. So okay, interesting. And yeah, so Ayano Koji is the captain of his class, and of course Sakayanagi is the captain of her class. Ichinose is in the mix, and some other gentleman, I'm guessing from class. What class would he be from? Anyways, it doesn't matter. At some point, Sakayanagi and Sakayanagi and Ayano Koji are gonna be going head to head, potentially in a game of chess. Looking forward to seeing how that goes. And yeah, some high school things going on this episode. We had Ayano Koji giving Kurosawa a gift. Very nice of him. That was cool, I suppose. And then him and Horikita, Suzune's brother, were talking about the ladies, and that whole thing. That was also interesting. Never thought I'd hear that conversation from those two, especially. But anyways, that should be it. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.